How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Pastime Sports and Games Break Show. I'm your host, Hot Rod, aka Roderick Foster, or reverse that if you want. We have a show for you today. We got some news, some announcements, and we're once again going to be talking a little bit about what's coming up on Sunday. So this Sunday, that is the 18th of May. It is currently the 16th of May. We're going to have Mike Modano in the shop. We're going to have Theo Fleury in the shop, and on top of that, we're going to be introducing our Whatnot auction style break. So that's going to be a crazy exciting thing to jump in on. And we're excited to get everything ready and good for you guys for that. Not only that, we do have a code for you guys, a referral link. So if you sign up through Whatnot with this referral link, you're going to get $15 in credit. So you can use that to jump in on the breaks that we've got listed. All auctions breaks on our Whatnot is going to start at $1. So you might be able to snag a spot or two for pretty cheap. Jump in and see what we're doing. We're going to be doing some giveaways as well. And we're going to have Mike Modano here to jump in and rip some packs with you guys. So it's going to be a crazy show. Everything's getting set up for that. We're very excited to jump in on that. So if you guys have any questions, actually let me put the link in the chat here so that you guys can sign up. And remember to bookmark and follow us on Whatnot so that you can see all the breaks that we have, all the shows that we have scheduled. Should be a lot of fun. So definitely you're going to want to check that out. Who doesn't like free break credit? It's a fantastic thing, and when you jump in on our show, you have a chance to win one of our giveaways. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Just monitoring some break movement here as we jump in on it. We are closing in on the ultimate break. So that is an inner of ultimate. In fact, let's do the overhead here. So we've got this break that's closing in, 37.36. There's only a couple of spots left on this guy. We'll be giving away four. Which camera should I? Four. That's 8. 4 spots for this guy. Oh. So imagine you hit a shield and all you did was jump in on one of these little spots here that you could get something big. So definitely you're gonna want to check that one out. And we've also got break 37.34 giving away 6 spots in break 37.25. So that's our multi-box, multi-year mixer that we've got up. And let's see how many spots we got left for both of these guys so we can hopefully jump in and start ripping. So I know for Ultimate, there's only 7 spots left. So that should be pretty close to being filled. So let's get that in there right now. Boom. 7 spots left. See that? Yeah, you sure can. Let's move that a little bit. For break 37.34, only 8 spots left. So that one we could fill pretty quickly as well. 8 spots left to go in that guy. And then we have break 37.36. I just saw some spots go on that one right when we went live. So let's take a look and see how close we are to that guy. Now remember that the Whatnot credit cannot be transferred to the breaks that we're having here tonight. It's the Whatnot exclusive breaks that you'd be able to jump in on. So I want to make sure that you guys know that before jumping in. Only 7 spots left for the overtime break. That's 24-25 overtime, by the way. So there we go. So if we can get those guys filled, that would be fantastic. I'm seeing some more break movement, so these guys should be pretty close to ripping. If you guys have any questions, now is a great time to ask, because there's a lot coming up for Pastime that I'm sure you guys are going to want to be a part of. So make sure that you ask your questions now, and I'll do my best to answer. I don't have the answer to the universe and everything. I heard that it's 42, but we're going to have to check the scientists on that one. Let's see if we can have any more movement going on here. There's also some big stuff going on in the NBA, the NHL. Toronto Maple Leafs are going to be fighting for their lives, actually. Let's see how the playoff picture is looking. This is big. Game 6 is going to be huge for the Toronto Maple Leafs. That is tonight at 8 p.m. That's in 1 hour. for Pacific Standard Time. If you guys are here on the West Coast with me, then that's the time you're looking for, 5 p.m. Going to be a big one. Can they hold on? I think they can. I think this is going to be a Game 7 series. And really that core four, Mitch Marner, Austin Matthews, William Nylander, and John Tavares. It's going to be a heavy one on their shoulders if they cannot hold on tonight. A lot of the role players are doing great for Toronto. They need everyone else to step up. And that was an ugly Game 5 for Toronto fans for sure. I was getting messages from people. I think I mentioned this last time. Calling the Toronto Maple Leafs frauds. Or no, calling the Florida Panthers frauds after the first 2 wins. 3 wins in a row for Florida. They're not looking very fraudulent right now. So I think Florida Panthers, maybe they saw some of those posts and they went, hey, we got to step it up, show these guys what's what, because they are defending Stanley Cup champions, and they were, in 2 Stanley Cup finals back-to-back years. You know who's not frauds, though? The Edmonton Oilers. Holy, they're looking great. Stuart Skinner has stepped up. They've got the big guys who are scoring very timely goals for them. They could be a huge threat to win the Stanley Cup this year. So I'm going to be paying close attention to them in the conference finals because they punched their ticket through, and they're going to be there. They're going to be competing once again. So I think it really comes down to who they're going up against. They're familiar with Dallas. Maybe Winnipeg would be the X factor. They can close out their series. So it's going to be an interesting time. NBA playoffs have been really interesting too. So there's a lot of good sports action right now. But while we're following that, we're also filling these breaks. So we've got 7 spots left in break 37-28. We've got, 7 spots left in 37-36. Remember, it's not just Connor Bedard that you can pull in Ultimate. Maybe Matthew Knies' shield could be hiding in there. Maybe the Maple Leafs would be a big hit tonight if we can start ripping this. So I would love to get in on that action with you guys. So let's keep taking a look here. It doesn't look like there's... Oh, yeah, no, there's definitely some movement. There's some people in the chat as well. Howdy doody. I don't know why I said that. How's it going, guys? Hopefully you're enjoying the rainy weather. It should be rainy all weekend, which is never a fun thing. But if you're coming to the Mike Modano or Theo Fleury event, remember to dress warm. Wear a jacket or a coat, weather appropriate, because there will be a long lineup. So there's going to be a section of you that will stand outside the store because we can only fit so many people in our store based on like fire requirements and everything like that. So we want to make sure that everything is accounted for. So if you're planning on not showing up stupid early to get in line inside the store, remember to dress for the weather. So if it's hot rain, then dress for hot rain. I guess it's like t-shirt, shorts, and an umbrella. If it's cold rain, then basically what I'm wearing right now indoors would be pretty appropriate. Let's see. So yeah, these breaks are very close to jumping in on. We need to fill this one before we can jump in on this one. So break 37-36 is the one that we're going to want to focus on the most right now. So if you guys are watching this and you want to jump in on a break, that would be the one to do it. We also had a Skybox Metal Universe 24-25 that released this week. So we've got a breakup for that. It's a 4-box mixer. That one is $54.99. It is a double up though. So every spot you get, you're getting 2 teams. So you're looking for Lane Hudson, Macklin Celebrini. A lot of the PMGs have yet to be pulled. So a green or gold PMG of any player would be huge. Obviously the iconic green Ovechkin is one of the highest selling cards for him. And we could be pulling some Ovi stuff in this as well. If we could get an Ovi shield, that would be nutty. So we've got a lot of good stuff here. We got a lot of good stuff coming up on Whatnot. So we want to shout out both of those. I've noticed that we've got quite a few. We have 15 people following that show alone, our inaugural show, or not following, but bookmarked. So we want to keep those bookmarks coming in so you guys can check it out. If you click on that link on mobile, you should be directed to the Whatnot mobile app where a lot of the action takes place. You're going to be wanting to be a part of this one for sure. With what we're planning on doing, I would say that this is a cannot miss kind of a deal. So check it out, jump in on it, and we'll make sure that everyone that jumps in is treated pretty right. But yeah, it's going to be a very fun week. We've got a lot of stuff planned. We have our first 3 shows for Whatnot already planned and good to go. So if you want to see what that is all about, all that information is on our Whatnot page. So we're going to be running breaks the same day. So Sunday, Wednesday, we're going to be doing Whatnot and the regular scheduled breaks. So it's going to be jam-packed, full of fun, some good action, and yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Excited to see what that's all about. So it's fun to branch out and do that kind of thing. Would love to do it a little bit more often too, if we're able to. So it's not a test run. We're going full in on it. And depending on how you guys like it, maybe it could become a regular thing. Right now we only got 2 shows a week lined up. It could be 3, 4, 5, maybe as much as 7, because we got Skippy. He's going to be jumping in to join with the breaks, so we're going to be co-hosting a lot of the breaks from now on. I like that. I think that's a lot of fun. To have someone here to kind of riff off of and discuss things is always a good thing. Oh, excuse me. And it's rainy today. You know what that means? I don't need to worry about my allergies. Still took my allergy pill, but yeah, it's nice not having to worry about being all congested and sneezy during a break show. So we got break 3736 that is closing in. There's only 7 spots left in that guy, so if we can jump in and get that one filled, that would be pretty fantastic. Well, I think we just sold a couple of spots. I'm going to need to update that if that's the case. So let's see. Nope, that's the wrong one. Typed in 33. We already did 33. 3736 is what I was trying to type in there. That is the break that we are currently filling. There are only 7 spots to go last I checked. So let's take a look here and see where we are at now. 5 spots. So we only have 5 spots to go. Not too bad. Okay. So let's update this. And let's see if we can fill this overtime break. And if that one fills, then that should be next. So we got some exciting stuff coming up. I can't wait to open this. I've yet to open Ultimate on the break show, so it'd be cool to jump in and see what we can do there. And hopefully everyone at home is watching and comfy cozy. I know that a lot of the rain has canceled some plans for outdoor activities. That's just Vancouver weather. Just the way that you have to expect it in May, even June. You never know what kind of weather you're going to get. So hopefully that means that we can have some fun here today in lieu of whatever the outdoor plans were going to be. So let's keep active on here and see what's going on. I'm going to keep going for another 5 to 10 minutes, and if I don't see too much action, it will just have to wait for the mega show on Sunday. But I think we can probably get it filled sooner than that, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. How are you guys feeling today? Seeing a lot of, we got some people watching from Twitch. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my Twitch viewers. That's not mega common, but it's cool to have you guys on there. Okay, 3734 still has 8 spots left. 3728 still has 7 spots left, and we're selling some spots for 3736. There are 5 spots left on that one. Okay. So if we can get some movement over here, I think the rest should follow suit pretty quick. Let me know if you guys are looking forward to any releases. I know the Cup for the Cup for 23-24 is coming out pretty soonish, and that's going to be followed by, I think, Ice. So some of my favorite products, that's where you're hunting exquisite cards in Ice, and honestly, you're hunting exquisite cards a little bit in the Cup as well. Although there's a lot more than just the exquisite cards that are available there. So if you guys haven't jumped in on a Cup break, we're definitely going to be doing some cup stuff on Whatnot and here. So there's going to be plenty of opportunity for you guys to jump in. I know not everyone can jump in on the cup. It's a very high-end product. It's the highest end for hockey. But if you're able to jump in on a break or one of the overtime ones, that's the way to do it. You could hit big. I know we've hit some crazy stuff for people for not a lot. I've seen $20, $30 turn into a huge hit. So that's what we're aiming to do here. But it should be a very interesting week in sports in general. Cooper Flagg is the projected #1 overall pick for the NBA. I'd be shocked if he doesn't go first overall after his performance in college and just the energy that he brings to any team. So if Dallas ends up picking up a Luka replacement that they can add to Anthony Davis, that's a dangerous combo. That's a dangerous combo. We do have an NBA breakup as well right now. So if you guys are more into the NBA stuff, you can jump in on that, see the action that we've got going. We'll be doing some stuff on Whatnot, like really high-end NBA stuff will be available there too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So if you guys want to see Rip and Ship, you can absolutely do that as well. Okay. Still not seeing too much movement here after that last pair there. How's it going, Jason? How are you, my friend? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Friday. It's TGIF. Except for me, because my Friday's Sunday. So it will be TGIS for me. Hopefully you're in the kitchen and getting ready. So if you want to jump in on breaks, 3736 is getting close to filling, and that is going to be a 4-spot giveaway for 3728. So we're going to be ripping those packs and then awarding some of the spot holders with spots in this break right here. I think that's going to be so much fun to open. I've opened Ultimate quite a bit for these breaks, and we've hit some crazy cards in Ultimate. Haven't hit a shield yet, so maybe that's a good sign. Maybe we're due. Maybe we're just due to hit a shield. I think that shields land pretty rarely in these, but they are, I think all the big guys are still in here, still available. So we'd be able to make someone's dream come true if we were able to hit that. The Connor Bedard shield, I think, has someone offering a ridiculous sum of money for it. I'd have to look into that a little bit further, but if we hit the Connor Bedard shield, that we're talking big time news. Big time news. That goes everywhere. So let's see if we can fill this guy up. Move on, then start ripping some Ultimate. Okay, and Prismatic Evolutions. There's an Ultra Premium collection that came out for Pokemon fans. So if you guys are loving the Pokemon, there is the Ultra Premium collection that you can get for Prismatic available here at Pastime. So check that out. It should be on our website as well. And we'll be able to maybe pull some God packs. That'd be cool. We had someone pull a Demigod pack actually in the shop. They hit 3 of the Evolution alternate arts, which was just kind of an absurd one to hit. But it was cool to see, especially seeing it live and hearing the reaction from not just the person who opened the pack, but everyone around. It was such like a culture moment. Does that make sense to say? It was really cool. Everyone was excited and jumping up and down for him. And it just doing that is one of the coolest things that Pokemon's ever done, is adding God packs. And there's God boxes of the cup too. I've seen that. They had the God box last year where you could get every single number to 99 rookie patch auto available, which that's so much fun. I've seen too Cale Makar. It might have been Premier. I think it was either Premier or the Cup where you got all 4 of the foot, like shoulder patch of Cale Makar in one box. They do that kind of thing sometimes, and I think every company should. Oh. 3736, we're down to only 3 spots now. 3 spots left in 3736, so that is getting close. Only 3 spots to go and we can start ripping some packs. So let's get that one filled up. Thank you, Steven, for that one. Getting that one close to filling. Let's get 3736 ready here. Let's see if we can't jump in on that today. Oh, sorry, it's 4 spots left. 4? 3? I think it's 4 spots left. So let's boop, boop. So a third of people holding spots, or a third of spot holders, I should say. Third of spots will end up jumping in on this one. So the odds are pretty good. The odds are not bad if you guys want to jump in on Ultimate. So here we go. Shout out to Steven for getting some spots. Brian getting a couple of spots. AJ getting a couple of spots. Let's fill that guy up. Oh. No, it is 3. I thought it was 3. Okay, 3 spots left. Okay. Boom. I don't know why I thought it was 4 for a second. Maybe I just can't read today. Uh-oh. It's going to be an interesting chat if I can't read. 2 spots left now. All right, only 2 spots to go. Boom. So let's move the others out of the way because I think that one, whoop, very close. Very close to filling. I shuffle these guys around. Put that there. It's only 2 spots to go for 37-36. Let's make it happen. Oh, did it sell out? Are we there now? Almost. So you guys can jump in. Only a couple of spots to go. Spots 10 and 12. If anyone... Oh, now just spot 12. Just spot 12. Boom, 1 spot left. So that one is definitely filling. Who's going to jump in and get that last spot, though? Let's see. Okay. So we'll get that wrapped up and good to go very soon here. And then we'll start ripping. And see how it goes from there. So shout out. Was that you, Jason? Heck yeah. All right. So we're close to that one being ready to go. All right. We'll jump in on that as soon as it fills. Perfect. So let's get the names already up there so we can rip immediately. Boom. Oops. Boom. Okay, so we got the names there ready to go. Once that's all good. All right. So let me just clean this up so we can start ripping. All right, get that one and that one. And of course, we're gonna also do that one. All right, so the 3 breaks that we wanna rip are ready today. Only spot 12 to go. Let's see who gets it. Oh, that might be gone. It might be gone. So I can start numbering these guys now. Seeing some action there. Okay, so let's just start writing these down so we see which is which. All right. So 1, 2. Oh, that's a weird 2. There we go. That 2 has character. 3. Move these back here so I can write better. 4. 5, 6. All right, the second row now, 7. If you guys are new here, this is how we do it. We write down the numbers on all the packs, and then we randomize the packs to the different spot holders. And we've yet to pull an autograph, so you know what that means. Odds are better this time. We did pull an out of 10, though. That was crazy. Breadman out of 10. Artemi Panarin. And he wears number 10, so that's pretty cool. We didn't get the 10 of 10, though. We did get the 1 of 10, so next best thing. Okay. Let's see if that has updated. Spot 12, is it purchased? Are people rushing to purchase it? Is that what's going on? That might be it. So let's see who gets spot 12 in this. I'll move that aside. Last spot, Magic. Who's gonna claim it? Sometimes that last spot, Magic, is something that works wonders, so we will see. And then we've got the NBA playoffs. I'll close that screen so it doesn't lag. And I'll close the NHL one because that one's not ready yet. They're playing at 5. Okay, 37, 36, one single spot to go. Let's see who gets it. Got a few people in the chat watching right now, so if you want to jump in, you could get the last pack here. This is 24-25 overtime. So Lane Hudson potential, Macklin Celebrini potential. A lot of big names are included in here too. We got the Dog Squad cards, or Top Dog cards that go into the Dog Squad. It's actually a really fun set. I like what they did. Not too shabby. All right, one spot to go, guys. Let's get it filled. Spot 12. That's got to be someone's lucky number. It's such a good number to have. Spot 12. Almost sold out. One spot to go. So as soon as I see that, I'll add the name. We'll do the randomizer. And we can start ripping these packs. All right. Well, that's exciting. We'll be giving away spots 5, 6, 14, and 15 in the Ultimate Break. So those will be the ones that will be rewarded to anyone that jumps in. Okay, so let me write that down. 5, 6, 14, and 15. 5, 6, 14, and 15. So we're going to have 4 winners today. Or we're going to have one guy who just destroys and cleans up shop. That can happen too. It's happened quite a few times before, actually. I like that. When you get the sweep. A lot of fun. Okay. 37, 36. Is it gone? Seeing some orders come in. It might be gone. Let's see. Oh, I think someone took it. Who grabbed it? Wait for that info to come in, but I see it being picked up right now as we speak. So I guess it's whoever finishes the order faster will end up getting that one. All right. So we'll be able to jump in on that. Cool, cool. Spot 12. We'll jump in on some overtime. Hopefully can pull an autograph card. Actually, let's see if we can see the odds on here. Autograph cards are in here, so we should be able to get one eventually. All right. Wait for that order to come through, and then boom. Who's got it? Oh, it's a rush to the checkout now. Is it gone? I think it's gone. All right, let's see who got it. Let's see who got it. Not to be too silent for too long here. Don't want that dead air, but gotta wait to see and try not to see. I'm gonna sneeze anyway. No. Gotta fight it. Pineapple? Is that what they say pineapple if you don't want to sneeze? Pineapple. Actually, it might have worked. Or just focusing, I guess, may have been the one to make it work. Okay, so I think we've got the list now of names. So let's go to the main camera here. Let's get the names filled in. Let's see who ended up getting that one. It's blank right now, so let me fill that in. Is that AJ that got it? Okay. Cool, so we're gonna add that name to the list. I'm going to get the list up for you guys, and we're going to start ripping these packs. Okay, so if you guys have never done this before, if you're new, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to roll the dice right down here. There we go. It's going to need to land on 3 or higher. Once it does land on that, that's the amount of times we're going to randomize the packs at the end of the randomization. The pack at the top goes spot 1, the pack at the bottom goes spot 12, and everything in between. Cody, how's it going? You ready for this one? We're just getting started. So let's get the list of names there now. You pulled lots of Celebrini. Congrats, buddy. Okay, rolling the dice. Good luck, everyone. And it is 9. So we're going to randomize this 9 times. We're going to see who gets which pack. All right. Here we go. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 2 at the bottom, 9 at the top. Let's see if that that last pack magic, that last spot magic actually pulls through again. I think it would be fun to see how often it does. I feel like it's an inordinate amount of times. All right, so there we go. Let's get that copied. Let's get that printed out, and let's start ripping. All right, shout out to everyone that jumped in. Shout out to AJ for filling that final spot, and let's start getting these packs going. So we got some overtime today. We're going to start off with AJ. This is pack 9 here. So we'll see if we can pull him something big. Make sure that everything's good as far as the autofocus not being on right now. There it is. Okay. Manual focus. Let's get something big. I want another Top Dog card. So we got Cole, Kopitar. We've got an Imminent Impact of Sam Colangelo and Nico Hischier for pack 1. So pack 2, which is number 11. This is also AJ. These are the brand new overtime packs, so hopefully we can pull something crazy. We got Maddie Barzell, Gage Goncalves. We got Imminent Impact of Zach Dean and Mika Zabinajad. All right, that was AJ's pack. Steven, you got pack 5. So let's see if we can pull you something cool for pack numero 5, numero 5. I don't know why I said English after the numero. I'm just feeling that way today. We got Connor Hellebuck to start. We got a blue. That is a Crosby numbered pack or numbered card. That's really nice. Uh-oh, something behind it too. Cale Makar, Determination, and then a Lane Hudson. So pretty darn decent. Let's see both of these guys actually. All right, Steven. Good pack for you. Not bad at all. So you got a numbered Crosby card. Maybe if Crosby can be a numbered card, I wonder if he can be an autograph card. That'd be cool. That'd be really something. Brian, you got pack 8. You are next, my friend. So we're looking for autographs as chase cards. Not sure who the signing list is of people, but we will hopefully find that out pretty quick. Kyle Connor, Matthew Barzell, Imminent Impact of Jackson Blake, and a William Nylander. Okay, so that was pack 8 for Brian. Next up, Steven, you got pack 7 now, buddy. See if we can repeat some success here. We've had some good success on these, actually. We got Kaprizov, Cale Makar, red. We got a Top Dog, part of the Dog Squad, Kirill Kaprizov. And then we got a Gavin Brindley rookie on the back. Okay, Matt. You've got pack 1 here for spot 6. Let's see what we can get you, Matt. Okay, pack 1. We got Brendan Othman, Brady Tkachuk, another Top Dog. We got Philip Forsberg, part of the Dog Squad. And then we've got Nikita Kucherov. Oh, it's more fun when Skippy's here. He likes to bark too. He's got the barker's name. We got Steven, pack 10 for ya. You guys have those in stores? I don't know if we do. I think right now is just breaks, but you can inquire. Braden Point, Logan Stankoven, rookie, and then Alex Ovechkin on the back. Not too bad. I don't actually head out to the Metro Town store too often. I'm very far from there. We've got pack 4 for Brian. See what we can get in pack number 4. I like that if you get a hit, you tend to get an extra card. We got Kyle Connor. We got Imminent Impact of Frank Nazar. And then Jesper Wallstedt as our rookie there. Rookie goalie. Okay. Pack 3 for Steven. See if Steven ends up being part of the dog squad. All right. Josh Doan, rookie. Jesper Wallstedt, rookie. Imminent Impact is Zach Bolduc. And then Seth Jarvis. You got a 3 rookie pack, though. That's not common. Mr. Blackmore, pack 6 for ya. See what we can do here now. What should you get on Monday? Well, the cup, obviously. Obviously. We got Mikko Rantanen. Oh, this is a 5-packer, I think. Yep. We've got, hey, rookie auto, Brendan Brisson. And then we got Cutter Gauthier and Sebastian Aho. So we got our first autograph card. It's our rookie auto, of Brendan Brisson. Not too bad. Okay. So there we go, Mr. Blackmore. Not bad. It wasn't the final spot, but it was the second to last spot. So I think that counts. So I'm going to call that the penultimate fill. All right, 2 to go. We got pack 12 for Brian. Oh, I want to see 37-28 fill as well. We got Kopitar, Akil Thomas. We got a top dog. It's Sam Reinhart. All right. And then we got Luca Del Belbaluz. I know a guy who collects him. Okay, and then finally, this was the final spot. So let's see if it pays off here. AJ, you got pack number 2. We got Alex Tuck, Dylan Strome. We got a Determination, a Jack Hughes, and then a Noah Dobson. All right. Not too bad. You got that kitchen luck, Jason. Absolutely. All right, so now let's go to the main screen here. We're going to randomize the list of names at the end of the randomization. The top 4 names each win a spot in the ultimate inner case. So that's exciting. So let's grab the list of names. This will be the exact same way we did it last time. So we're rolling the dice. Needs to land on 2 or higher. Once it does, that will be the amount of times we randomize the list of names. Top 4 will each win a spot. So here we go, rolling the dice. 4, that's higher than 3, so that works. And let's get it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, and our winners are gonna be, we got Steven, Jason, Steven, and then AJ. So I'm gonna say that that was some last spot magic there for AJ. So the spots will look like this. We've got Steven with spot 5, Jason with spot 6, Steven again with spot 14, and AJ with spot 15 in the ultimate inner case break, which I think only has 6 spots left now. I'll have to double check that, but I think it might only have 6 spots left. I'd love to break that one today, so let's get the main camera, the overhead camera. And no, it is still 7 spots. 7 spots to go for this guy. Oh, you want something for under 80 bucks? I'd do some packs. Maybe some packs of Allure or SPX or whatever it looks good and tempting to you is what I would recommend. For 80 bucks, I'd go hobby packs and I'd go individuals. So whether it's artifacts or series 2 or whatever it might be, I would just pick and choose $80 worth of packs. I wouldn't go for a box. But that's me personally. That would be my suggestion. Okay, so can we fill this guy? 7 spots left? I don't know. We'll give it a couple of minutes, but I think this one might be a Sunday break. With only 7 spots left. Unless you guys just decide, hey, now's the time, I'd be more than happy to start opening up some Upper Deck Ultimate with you guys. So let's see how we do here. Okay. Yeah, no worries, Cody. I think hobby packs are always the best chance. I remember one time I did a challenge where I wanted to see what I could pull from $100 worth of hobby packs, and my buddy went and bought $100 worth of Pokemon packs, and I crushed him. I got a Nick Suzuki rookie auto, I think was the big one. And then an Ice Premier of someone. It was a low numbered Ice Premier too. It was a decent batch of cards, so not too bad. Maybe pack of ice. You never know with ice. You could hit something huge. You could hit just a green parallel. It's very random, but that's sort of the nature of the hobby. Best blaster box under 50. Right now, I'd go Series 1 or Series 2 of 24-25. Either hunting Celebrini or Lane Hudson. Can't go wrong with either of those young guns. Okay, only 7 spots left for this guy. Upper Deck Ultimate. 3728. This is the 8-box inner case. So we're going to get at least 8 good hits. And then we're going to get a bunch of hits outside of that too. We might even get, I know some boxes have 2 really nice hits in them. So we've had that happen here in the shop. Usually if you get a shield, they throw in like a nice little rookie auto or something too. Okay. That might be it. We might have to call it. 445. Yeah, I think we're going to call the show here. This one we'll reserve for Sunday. Sunday's show is going to be huge. So get ready for it. It's going to be Whatnot to start, and then we're going to transition to this as well as a few others. On Whatnot, we're going to be doing giveaways. So actually, let me post that in the, if you guys want free $15 from Whatnot, I'm going to grab that referral link. So you're going to get $15 in Whatnot credit for signing up through this link that you can use, and then maybe you can even win one of our giveaways. So there we go. Put that into your mobile, into your browser, whatever you use it on, and we will see you on Whatnot on Sunday. We got a lot of shows ready for you guys there. All right, there we go. I think, why is the 23-24 Series 2 Blaster? That's the Connor Bedard year is why. So Connor Bedard tax on everything that year. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys again every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday on here for the break show, and then every Thursday for Fresh Finds at 4 p.m. each day. I will see you guys then. All right, take care.